Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today we will be starting with a conference call. Looking towards the Asian markets, I believe that Nifty is likely to open with a gap up opening and we're likely to witness some positive mood during the day. On the technical front, the immediate resistance for the Nifty will be at around 17,700 levels. If it manages to close above that level, then we believe that it has a potential to reach up to 17,800 to 17,900 levels on the higher side. Whereas on the downside, 15,500 will act as a crucial support levels. Below that level, 17,420. Yesterday, we have seen that the Nifty manages to take a support of 17,420 levels, and it has shown some kind of a pullback rally towards 17,600 levels on the closing basis, which gives some sort of a relief sign. So as long as Nifty sustains above 17,400 level, pullback rally is likely to be continued towards 17,700 to 800 levels on the higher side. Coming towards the bank Nifty, 41,250 is the first resistance level. Any more above that level, 41,600, 42,000 levels can be seen on the higher side, whereas on a downside, 40,600 and 40,300 are the crucial support level for the Nifty. The overall view will remain a cautious, but the pullback rally cannot be denied after the 2 days of a sharp sell-offs. At the high side, we might witness some profit booking. So stay with the stock specific trading itself with the strict stop losses. Coming towards the Nifty Finance Services, 18,100, 18,220 are the resistance level. Whereas on a downside, 17,900 and 17,800 are the support levels for the Nifty Finance Services. Coming towards the stock specific, MFSL really looks very good on the technical front. Weekly chart, it shows that the stock has given the breakout of a downward sloping trend line. It is on the trading in the pattern of high tops, high bottom formations. We believed it has a potential to reach up to 875 levels on the high side. So one can take a long position in MFSL with a stop loss of 830 for a target of 875. That's it from my end. I request derivative guys to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Sajay. Good morning, everyone. So, as per derivatives data front, as per the Y positions, we are seeing in yesterday trading session that strong put writer positions are getting added up against the call writer positions. While against call writer position, we are seeing that at 17,700 to 18,000 strike call writer positions got liquidated in a previous trading session. So, this is a positive sign, but only we are expecting a positive pullback currently in the market. That's the reason we are seeing this kind of Y positions getting added up. As per the monthly Y position, we are seeing that 17,900 and 18,000 strike is continuously holding call at a strong position. So it will face a heavy resistance at 17,900 to 18,000 strike. Currently, in today's trading session, we expect a Nifty to show some positive pullback and likely to remain positive during the whole day towards the 17,750, 800 levels. So on the upper end, while 17,500 will act as an important support level. The cautious data and the some negative data is PCROI is trading at 0.94 while India VIX yesterday closed at 19.94 level. Once India VIX is above 18.5 level, till that point of time we expect the market to remain in a cautious zone. So hold your long positions with a strict stop losses. Once if Nifty goes below 17,500 level, then we might expect a sell off and a strong profit booking in the market, which might drag Nifty towards 17,200 level on the lower end. As per stock and sector specific, we expect Alchem Laboratories and Maruti. These two counter looks positive in today's trading session. Thank you.
Good morning. Yesterday, post-market, there was announcement from Canfin Homes that the MD and CEO, Mr. Girish Kousgi, has resigned from his post. He had joined in September 2019, and he was instrumental in navigating the company well during the COVID period as well. So this will be treated negatively by the market. Already stock has declined by 10 odd % in last couple of days. But we feel that on the asset quality side, there is no issue, and we don't expect any negative surprises because typically when these kind of sudden exits happen, then people have apprehension about the quality of the book. So that should not be the case here. And we feel that stock may fall another 5-10% from here also because of lack of clarity on leadership, but then remain sideways for a few months. We will have to see who joins in his place and whether he or she continues to grow the company above industry rates. So the trend of the stock for next few months should be sideways. Arcon International has been awarded EPC work for development of railway infrastructure project uh, 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 at Jagannath area of Mahanadi Coalfields for total order value of 256 crores. And this will be executed over 15 months. So this is positive for Arcon International. Thank you.
Yeah, Crompton Greaves has come up with offer for sale of Gandhimati Butterfly Gandhimati appliances, which the company Crompton Greaves acquired in the past. So with the acquisition, their holding increased to 81% and total promoter holding increased to 88.78%. So from 81%, they need to dilute around 6% to bring it down to 75%. As such, Crompton Greaves consumer is coming up with offer for sale of around 6% for Gandhimati, butterfly Gandhimati appliances. What we see that the floor price for the offer for sale is 1370 and is starting today. The valuation seems to be fairly priced at 32 times EV by EBITDA trailing EBITDA. Even if we see the Crompton Greaves consumer, the valuations are at around 30 times. So even at 1370, the valuation seems fairly priced. So nothing so great in this this offer for sale from this perspective. So neutral on this offer for sale. Then JSW has increased the steel prices by around 500 rupees for HRC and CRC, and now the prices stands at around 57,100 for HRC. Nothing so great marginal movement on the positive side. Only thing is that now the decline is turning, and maybe the further price decline may be arrested in the near term, as the even rainy season is out now, and there could be good demand in the coming period. So more of a neutral event, nothing so great increase in the prices. Whereas if we see the recent past, the coking coal and even iron ore prices has inched up as well. I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Today, we might see pullback in commodities, so buying on dips is recommended. However, cautious to be maintained, as on higher end, we may see profit taking. And tomorrow, after market close, there will be Fed meet, and the statements will be coming. So keeping a position light is um, uh, advisable. We expect gold to test the resistance at 49, 700, 800. So one can buy for the mentioned targets. However, one can keep a stop loss of 49,000 in gold and 56 200 in silver. Silver is expected to test 57 200, 57 700 on higher end. So buying is recommended in gold and silver. Crude also, yesterday we witnessed a good pullback, and we expect prices can further test 69 57,000 on higher end. So buying around 67 70 is recommended with a stop loss below 6700. And natural gas also, we may see a pullback till 640 45. So buying in natural gas also is recommended once it is settling above 620 levels. One can initiate a long or wait for a dip till 1613, whereby it can be bought with a stop loss below 600. So overall looks positive. Uh, Copper also one can enter long. 654, 660 could be the possible target in 1 or 2 days. So buying in copper is also recommended with a stop loss below 643. Zinc also we may see 686, 688 levels on higher end. So buying as long as it is holding 281, one can buy with a stop loss below 280. And aluminum also one can initiate a long for a pullback, but however one should strictly keep a stop loss of 195. And on higher end 200, 202, whereby profit taking should be witnessed. So keep taking profits. That's it from me. Ria can take over from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. So on the currency front, India's intervention to protect the rupee is running down the currency reserves. Indian rupee has dropped about 6.8% against the greenback in 2022, which is as compared to the other Asian currencies is quite smaller loss. The central bank has deployed quite a huge forex reserve in order to curtail the aggressive depreciation, but it should be a careful regarding further deployment of the foreign exchange reserve, taking into consideration that they have already reduced this by $90 billion from September 21 peak of $641 billion, a drop of 13.9%. Taking into consideration that the falling of forex reserve and high commodity prices, in the near future, we could see the less intervention happening by the RBI. India's current deficit could reach around 3.9% and versus 1.2% last year, and this is expected to weigh on the rupee and thus would also increase the pressure on RBI to handle the rupee and the forex reserve situation. Now, the dollar index yesterday went beyond 110%, 110 levels. This has happened because the Europe had seen again an accelerated inflation, and for the UK, though the inflation did come on the softer side, but the retail sales have dropped quite aggressively. The inflation for the Eurozone has come around 9.1% versus 8.9%. Thus, if you look at the breakdown, food has contributed to 10.6%, has come at around 10.6%, which is an increase from 9.8%. So, an aggressive overall, all the inflation numbers that we have seen so far, food inflation and core inflation has come aggressively on the higher side. The UK retail sales have dropped from 0.4%, from a positive 0.4 to negative 1.6%, which is indicating the pressure on the cost of living that the UK economy is facing. So both these numbers have fueled into the aggressive bullish side on the dollar index. It has relaxed in today's session, but it will continue to remain hold its stronger hold, take into consideration that the Fed policy meet is due tomorrow. The market has opened for the currency USD INR has opened at around 79.76, which is kind of a flat open. It will continue to remain in the zone of 79.92 to 79.59. So a sideways consolidation momentum on the USD INR side. For the JPY INR, it has opened at around 55.85. One could go long into the JPY INR for the target of 56.10, keeping a stop loss at 55.75. For the Euro INR, it has opened with a gap up. above 80.12, you can go long into the Euro INR for the target of 80.25, 80.35, keeping stop loss at 80. For GBP INR also, it's a quite gap up open, or you can go long into the GBP INR towards for the target of 91.30, 91.38, 91.48 for a with the stop loss at 91.10. So these are the all strategies that you can follow in today's session. Thank you.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.